Leon Kaufman is a photographer, driven by a desire to capture the raw, unfiltered essence of city life. When gallery owner Susan Hoff critiques his work for lacking risk, Leon takes the feedback to heart. Determined to prove himself, he ventures into the subway at night, seeking more daring shots. One night, he witnesses a woman narrowly escape an assault, intervenes to save her, and captures the incident on film. However, the woman later boards a subway train, where she is brutally attacked by a mysterious figure wielding a blunt weapon. The following day, Leon learns she is missing and becomes consumed by the mystery. His curiosity grows into an obsession as he discovers reports of similar disappearances over the past 3 years. His investigation leads him to Mahogany, a stoic and imposing butcher who Leon suspects is the killer. When Leon presents his findings to the police, Detective Hadley dismisses his concerns. Frustrated but undeterred, Leon's fixation deepens, straining his relationship with his girlfriend, Maya. Leon begins shadowing Mahogany and boards the last train one night, only to witness a horrific massacre. Mahogany mercilessly slaughters passengers, hanging their bodies on meat hooks like livestock. Caught in the chaos, Leon fights Mahogany but is knocked unconscious. He wakes up the next morning in a slaughterhouse with strange, intricate symbols carved into his chest. Meanwhile, Maya and her friend Jurgis review Leon's photographs and decide to investigate Mahogany's apartment. Inside, they discover the killer's macabre collection of evidence, including subway timetables documenting murders spanning a century. However, Jurgis is captured while Maya narrowly escapes. She goes to the police for help, but Detective Hadley remains dismissive. When she insists on answers, Hadley draws his gun and forces her to board the midnight train, implying she will find the truth there. Leon, now more determined than ever, arms himself with knives and follows the trail to the train. On board, Mahogany is in the midst of another nightmarish slaughter with Maya among the terrified passengers. Leon engages Mahogany in a brutal fight, using everything within reach as a weapon. The battle is fierce. Jurgis, hanging from a meat hook, is disemboweled during the confrontation. Leon ultimately defeats Mahogany by driving a broken femur through his throat. As Mahogany dies, he utters a cryptic word: "Welcome." The train stops at an abandoned station littered with human remains. The conductor appears, calmly instructing Leon and Maya to step away from the meat. The couple watches in horror as grotesque reptilian creatures emerge from the shadows to feast on the bodies. The conductor explains that these subterranean creatures have existed beneath the city long before its foundation. Mahogany's task was to provide nightly sacrifices to keep the creatures appeased and protect daytime commuters. As Maya and Leon attempt to flee, the conductor attacks Leon with inhuman strength, ripping out his tongue and consuming it. He then forces Leon to watch as he carves open Maya's chest and removes her heart, offering it to the creatures. With Maya dead and the butcher position vacant, the conductor informs Leon that he is now the chosen one. Later, Detective Hadley, complicit in the grisly conspiracy, hands the timetable to the new butcher. The train departs, revealing Leon, now cold and expressionless, dressed in Mahogany's dark suit and armed with his brutal tools, ready to fulfill his grim duty.